Hello, and welcome to our market alert video for today, which is July 7, 2023. I am Ken Moraif, and I am founder and CEO of Retirement Planners of America. And I've entitled this video, "If it feels this bad being right, I would rather be wrong." Now, why did I say that? Well, because what we said in previous videos is that we were going to have some turbulence. We were going to have some rough days. And in fact, that's what has happened this last week. And so let me dive into all of that and the why behind it. First of all, I want to wish you all a great weekend. I hope you're doing very well and all this coming up roses for you. So, as we've been saying over the last several weeks, months actually, we think that inflation, the CPI, is going to bottom this month. Right. So in other words, the numbers are going to come out here in a couple of weeks. And when they do, the CPI, we think, will be under 3.5%. So from where it was before, that's a significant drop. The Fed looks like they're winning the game. And so that's all good news. And we think it'll be well received. However, the data we got this week with regard to the labor market kind of feeds into the narrative and validates our view, we think, that in the second half of this year, that inflation is actually going to start going back up again, and that the Federal Reserve has way more work to do than a lot of the optimists out there who have been, we think, being over-optimistic have thought. Those people have thought that towards the end of this year, the Fed will be lowering interest rates, inflation will be down dramatically, and it all will be great. We don't think that's going to be the case at all. And the jobs numbers that we saw this week came in really hot, which is not a good thing when it comes to inflation. And the wage increases were lower, which is good news, but they're still very high. So we continue to believe that the Federal Reserve, their job is not done yet. They're going to have to do a lot more. And so there's going to be some selling from people who thought the opposite. But there'll be a lot of people who will say, you know what? You guys thought it was going to be way better than it's going to be, therefore you're selling, but it's still not going to be bad. So we're going to buy. Thank you for selling and giving us a better price to buy in at. So that's why we think it's going to be turbulent. There's going to be lots of ups and downs. Could even be a correction of 5% or so in the markets, in the S&P. All comes with the territory, unfortunately. But we do think that by the end of this year, that the market, our investments, should be higher than they are today. Okay, so rough ride on the way there, but getting there in a good way. Now, we could be wrong, of course. Inflation, we do think, will trend back upward, and we do think the Fed's going to have to raise interest rates, and they could raise them in such a way that it does cause a recession of significance. And if that's the case, it could cause a bear market. Other factors that we don't even know about today could cause a bear market. So that's why we always think that you should plan for the worst and hope for the best. So even though our scenario is a positive one, we still think you should assume that something bad's going to happen and have a protection mechanism ready to implement should that happen. And we do. We have our invest and protect strategy. This is the strategy that last year in April told us to sell. And go back and look at where you were in April and where you were at the end of the year last year. And if you don't like that picture, imagine if you had not experienced that, what that would have been like for you. Okay, I think it might have been better. So we would love to visit with you and meet with you and see if there's a fit. Our website is rpoa.com. We'll visit with you at no charge or obligation. We'll build a retirement cash flow plan with you. We'll do all of that. If we can help you, fantastic. If not, that's fine too. As I said, we will part friends. Our website, you can click on the link below and you can visit with one of our retirement planners. So please share this video with as many people as you would like. Subscribe to it. And thank you for watching, and we'll talk soon.